October 15, 1967, a gunshot in Mogadishu altered the course of Somali politics forever. On this day, a political titan of Somalia, President Abdirashid Ali Shermarke, was assassinated, sending shockwaves throughout the nation and beyond. This event marked an abrupt end to a presidency that had been characterized by aspirations of nation-building, economic development, and regional cooperation. Shermarke was not just a president, he was a symbol of the hopes and dreams of a newly independent nation. Having served as the first president of Somalia from 1960 to 1967, Shermarke was at the helm during a pivotal period in the country's history. His assassination was not just an attack on an individual, but on the very idea of a stable, independent Somalia. Before his untimely death, the political climate in Somalia was one of optimism, mixed with the typical challenges of a young nation. Shermarke was a central figure in this landscape, having played a key role in the country's struggle for independence from colonial rule. He was instrumental in fostering diplomatic relations with both Western and Eastern Bloc countries during the Cold War era, and sought to strengthen ties with other African nations. However, the road to progress was not without its bumps. Shermarke's presidency faced challenges, including political opposition and regional tensions within Somalia. His assassination is believed to have been orchestrated by a gunman associated with internal political factions, highlighting the simmering undercurrents of discontent that existed beneath the surface of Somalia's political scene. The assassination of Shermarke was a turning point in Somali politics. It signaled the beginning of a period of heightened political instability and conflict, a stark contrast to the hopes and dreams that characterized the early years of independence. The death of Shermarke was more than just a loss of a leader, it marked the beginning of a tumultuous period in Somali history. Born into the world in Harardhir, Italian Somaliland, on June 8, 1919, Abdirashid Ali Shermarke was destined for greatness. In the early years, Shermarke's life was much like that of any other Somali boy of his time, but the winds of destiny had a different path charted out for him. Raised in a small town, he was aware from a young age of the struggles his people faced under colonial rule. This early exposure to the realities of his nation's plight would go on to shape his political ideologies in the years to come. Shermarke's thirst for knowledge was evident early on. He embarked on his educational journey in his homeland, absorbing every bit of wisdom that the schools of Somalia had to offer. But his pursuit of knowledge didn't stop there. He set his sights beyond the borders of his homeland, venturing to Italy and later the United States to further his studies. As he traversed foreign lands, he soaked up diverse cultures and political ideologies, enriching his understanding of the world and his vision for his own nation. During his time abroad, Shermarke's heart remained tethered to Somalia. The struggles of his people were never far from his mind, and he began to channel his passion for his homeland into political activism. With the fire of independence burning bright within him, Shermarke threw himself into the fight for Somalia's sovereignty. His involvement in the independence struggle was marked by a unique blend of pragmatism and idealism. He recognized the realities of the political landscape, yet he never lost sight of the vision of a free and prosperous Somalia. These early political experiences would later serve as the foundation for his leadership, as he navigated the complex challenges of governance in a newly independent nation. Shermarke's early years shaped him into a leader who would later play a pivotal role in shaping Somalia's future. His story is one of determination, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to his people and his nation. From a diplomat and minister to the first president of Somalia, Shermarke's political journey is a testament to his dedication and vision. His story is one of resilience, ambition, and an unwavering commitment to his nation's progress. Shermarke's political career was marked by a steady ascent. From his initial involvement in the struggle for Somali independence to his election as the first president of a free Somalia. This journey began in the heart of the colonial era, a time when the dream of Somali independence was still a distant horizon. In the midst of this struggle, Shermarke emerged as a committed advocate for Somali sovereignty. He served in various capacities within the government, demonstrating his adeptness at navigating the complex and often turbulent world of politics. His roles ranged from a diplomat, representing Somalia's interests abroad, to a minister, shaping the country's domestic policies. Shermarke's diplomatic endeavors took him to foreign lands, where he tirelessly advocated for Somali's independence. Back home, as a minister, he played a pivotal role in shaping the nascent policies of the burgeoning nation. His dedication and political acumen did not go unnoticed. When Somalia finally achieved its long-fought independence in 1960, Shermarke was elected as the first president. His election was not just a personal victory, but a symbol of the collective aspirations of a nation yearning for progress. As president, Shermarke was tasked with the monumental responsibility of steering a newly independent nation. It was a role he embraced with the same fervor and dedication that had marked his earlier political career. He was now the beacon guiding Somalia towards stability and prosperity. His presidency was a testament to his ability to rise to the occasion, to lead with conviction, and to remain steadfast in the face of adversity. It was a role that Shermarke assumed with grace, demonstrating his unwavering commitment to the Somali people and their aspirations for a prosperous future. Shermarke's rise to the presidency marked a significant milestone in Somali history. His story is a testament to the power of resilience, vision, and an unwavering commitment to one's nation. His legacy continues to inspire and serve as a beacon of hope for future generations. Shermarke's presidency was a period of nation-building, economic development, and diplomatic relations. As the first president of Somalia, his task was daunting. Yet, Abdirashid Ali Shermarke rose to the challenge with a vision to mold a nation that had just shrugged off the shackles of colonial rule. Shermarke's policies were primarily aimed at nation-building. He understood that for Somalia to thrive, it needed a strong, cohesive national identity. His administration worked tirelessly to promote unity among the diverse clans and regions of the country. Economic development was another pillar of Shermarke's presidency. He knew that a strong economy was vital for the stability and growth of the newly independent nation. His administration focused on developing infrastructure, investing in education, and promoting trade and industry. Diplomatic relations were also at the forefront of Shermarke's presidency. He sought to strengthen ties with other African nations, understanding the importance of regional cooperation. In the midst of the Cold War era, he skillfully navigated the treacherous waters of international politics, fostering diplomatic relations with both Western and Eastern Bloc countries. Yet the path was not always smooth. Shermarke's presidency faced significant challenges. Political opposition from various factions within the country often threatened to destabilize his administration. Regional tensions, fueled by clan rivalries and disputes over resources, also posed a constant challenge to the unity and stability he was trying to build. Despite these challenges, Shermarke remained committed to his vision. He believed in a prosperous and united Somalia. He believed in the strength and resilience of its people. His leadership was marked by his unwavering dedication to these ideals, even in the face of adversity. In retrospect, Shermarke's presidency was a significant chapter in Somalia's history. It was a time of hope and ambition, of struggles and challenges, but above all, it was a time of building and growth. Despite the challenges, Shermarke remained committed to his vision for a prosperous and united Somalia. Shermarke's legacy extends beyond his presidency. His influence continues to shape Somali politics. The man we've come to know as Abdirashid Ali Shermarke left a lasting imprint on his nation, and indeed on the African continent. Shermarke's work as a nation-builder and diplomat continues to resonate in the corridors of Somali politics, even several decades after his untimely demise. He sought to create a prosperous Somalia, fostering economic development and strengthening ties with nations across the globe. His policies, aimed at national unity and regional cooperation, set a precedent for subsequent leaders to follow. His assassination in 1967 sent shockwaves through the nation, marking a significant turning point in Somali politics. The tranquility of the early post-independence period was shattered, opening the floodgates to a period of political instability and conflict. This tragic event thus serves as a stark reminder of the fragile nature of peace in newly independent nations and the often tumultuous journey towards establishing a stable democratic governance. But it's not only in Somalia that Shermarke's influence can be felt. His story, like those of many other leaders of newly independent African nations, highlights the complexities of governance and leadership in the aftermath of colonial rule. It underscores the delicate balance between preserving national identity and embracing global cooperation, between fostering economic growth and ensuring social justice. Shermarke's vision of a united, prosperous Somalia continues to inspire future generations. His belief in the potential of his people, his dedication to nation building, and his tireless efforts to navigate the complexities of international diplomacy serve as guiding principles for modern leaders. In conclusion, the legacy of Abdirashid Ali Shermarke is one of vision, resilience, and unwavering dedication to his nation. His life and work continue to offer valuable insights into the challenges and opportunities inherent in leading a newly independent nation. Shermarke's story is a poignant reminder of the challenges and aspirations of newly independent African nations, a testament to the complexities and potential of leadership in a post-colonial world.